Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is my 1000th video for YouTube. This is for Pisceans. I decided to do it live because, well, if I went ahead and tried to upload it, it would probably take forever. So my 1000th video, I wanted to do a bonus read for it, and it is for the Pisceans. Thank you so, so much. Thank you all for who have liked and subscribed and watched, because I would not be doing this. I would not have this channel if you guys did not watch, if you did not view it. So yeah, this is for the Pisceans. I'm jumping on live. I know it's not planned or anything, and I just, hello, thank you so much. Thank you guys. I'm jumping on live because I did I can't even speak. I did Scorpios. I finished Cancer's video. And there's something I said in Cancer's video, and I realized I actually signed up for a class and it started today. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm a half hour late because, you know, to make pottery and stuff. And so I had to stop what I was doing and run there. So I'm actually uploading Cancer's video, and I'm doing a live just so you know, it's not going to be like 3 hours with upload process. So yeah, I found for all who are, you know, I would not be doing this if you guys didn't watch it, so I appreciate it. I need to get this set up here. Let me, 1 second so I can just follow along in comments. There we go, on my computer. I hope everyone's having a great week, a great day for the Pisceans. So my 1000th video, whoever it fell on, I wanted it to be a bonus read. So yes, and that is shall be. Sorry guys, I can't do two things at once. It's this old brain of mine. I cannot do two things at once. There we go. All right, we're in business, I believe. In business, yeah. I'm glad you're here too. I'm glad you're here too. Okay, there we go. Now I can see it. I had to pull this up on my computer so I can see. I got my blueberry coffee. I got you guys. That's all. That's all a girl needs, you know. All a girl needs. Got the most important people here, you know. All right, we got a Queen of Wands at the bottom of the main deck, Page of Cups reverse. Interesting enough, at the bottom of the clarifying deck, I got a Page of Cups reverse, because I always feel the Page of Cups is the Piscean card. I mean, out of all three water signs, I mean, look at this adorable fish. I mean, come on, it's so adorable. But it is, and it, you know, the Pisces is actually the oldest sign, and it's the most intuitive sign. I know, arguably yes, but I feel like it is. It's up there. I mean, Cancer could definitely rival it, but I do feel like the Pisceans are the most intuitive. It is the oldest. Hello, thank you so much, Karen. Thank you. So yeah. So, but look what we have at the bottom of the main deck. We have the Queen of Wands. This is not a Page of Cups. This is really coming into your own. This is no longer, oh my gosh, Five of Swords and then the World. It's no longer being told how you should live your life. This is a Pisces just living their life on their own terms. Yeah. Ah, you're a Pisces. I'm so glad you're here. Okay, yeah, thank you. I'm glad you're here, Ella. So yeah, I'm using Tarot of the Mystical Moments as the main deck. This is the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot is the clarifying deck. The links to these decks will be found down below in the description box when this is all done. And thank you, just thank you from the bottom of my heart, guys. I'm Nina. Thank you for watching, and those who have subscribed and liked. It really means a lot to me. I mean, it does. So I love you guys. I love you guys. All right, let's see what's going on. I love the Queen of Wands, though. That's a great way to start out. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you are a Pisces, know a Pisces, feel like being a Pisces. Why would you not? Pisces are really awesome. They are. Pisces is my fortune sign, I believe. I have it somewhere else, but I know it's my fortune. You guys are a lucky sign. You're making me lucky. I'm lucky to know you guys. All right, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What are the messages for the Pisceans? This is the bonus, so it's an extended read. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you. I know, it's so impromptu doing a live, but it is easier than trying to upload. Upload can take a long time. It can. I hope the sound is okay. I keep hitting the microphone when I shuffle. All right, Pisces. Yeah, I was doing Cancers, and I forgot I signed up for a pottery class. You know, throwing the pottery, making vases and stuff. So I am full. If you saw my body, I am actually full of clay right now. That was like, I forget everything. Okay, one more. All right, one more for the Pisceans. One more for the Pisceans. Collect the messages. Collect the messages. What is the collective energy for the Pisceans? What is the collective energy for the Pisceans? What is the collective energy for the Pisceans? Collective energy. Collective. There it is. Whatever it shall be. Two of Pentacles. Love it. Capricorn energy. You know, I'm not surprised because look, when I split the deck, we got an Ace of Pentacles reverse and a Seven of Pentacles reverse. This is a great card to be reversed because this is saying I'm not wasting any more time. I'm not going to allow anybody to waste my time. There's something of Pisces. I feel like there's a change needed that you could have put off for some time. And the reason why I say is we have a Page of Cups reverse. Page of Cups reverse, when you're talking about the self, is talking about a lack of joy and happiness with maybe in your current situation. If you're talking about, if you're a really creative person, it's about a need to get back into your creative senses, get your hands dirty, get back into painting, get back into, you know, it's maybe feeling lost or bored in a current situation. Seven of Pentacles reverse, I feel like whatever this Two of Pentacles is happening, and Two of Pentacles is such an important card because this and a Queen of Swords makes everything possible. Queen of Swords is your boundaries and learning how to say no and not allowing the bullshit in. And the Two of Pentacles is your belief in oneself. This has the Fool card on it. This has the Wheel of Fortune all over it. This is, I mean, she's balancing on one foot, which is all about flexibility and being open to new opportunities. The infinity sign above her says that this is limitless potential we're talking here. If you have a Ten of Pentacles, you still need this in your life. Elon Musk has a Two of Pentacles upright in his life. That is what drives him to create new things. That's where SpaceX came from and Tesla and all of that. It's the Two of Pentacles. It's your purpose right here. Pisces is going after what maybe has been delayed for some time because of old bullshittery. The Ten of Swords reverse is bullshittery. People doing this to you, and the things that live in your head and the fears that keep you back, and there it is. I told you, Two of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, right below all that. Yeah, so let's see. What's influencing it? I feel what's influencing it, honestly, is the Page of Cups reverse. And I think it's beyond just a one relationship. I think it's just, sorry, your card just flew. Yeah, guess what it is? It flew at me and it fell reverse. Ten of Swords reverse. Wanting to break free from this mental anguish. Ten of Swords reverse is analysis paralysis. Yeah, it's analysis paralysis kind of thing. The Ten of Swords. I mean, if it was upright, that would be acceptance, saying, you know what, I don't want to deal with this anymore. Ten of Swords reverse means there's a story still living in one's head, maybe about oneself. Don't put your dreams on the shelf anymore. Don't put you last. Don't put other people on a pedestal and then cut yourself, shortchange yourselves. Okay, okay. I don't know what it is, but it flew at me. Oh my God, the Magician came out. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control and I think I like it. Magician, look at that. Virgo energy. And guess what we just entered is Virgo season. I'm telling you, Virgo season is going to be groundbreaking for a lot of people. This is about getting down to the nitty gritty. This is about finding out what it is you've put off and no longer putting it off. Virgo, as everybody kind of jokes about, they're all organizational, but this is about organizing your thoughts, your mental space, and cleaning out the clutter that's keeping you from your best life, keeping you from your dreams, keeping you from the relationship you deserve, the job you really would make you happy, the money you know you deserve. It's no longer settling in what you've been settling in. And I only say that because we have a Page of Cups reverse, and that is all about it. And if this is all spurred from a relationship that didn't happen, even the better, because at least you had a catalyst. Some people don't even have that, and they're still kind of wandering in this Wheel of Fortune reverse. That's why if you got played, down the line you will thank that player because they were the catalyst to pull you out of that stream of frequency and that energy, and you raised yourself up out of it. It's self-awareness. All right, what's the past? What is the past for my Pisceans? What's in the past? What's in the past for the Pisceans? What's in the past for the Pisceans? Oh, there it is. Don't know what it is? King of Cups reverse. Could be the Page of Cups reverse. I think this is more, I mean, if this is a relationship, it was just the last of people who have disappointed you in your life. The people who you put yourself for, you gave 1,000% of yourself only to get back 1%. And it left you devastated, or it left you lost, or it left you afloat somewhere. When he's like this, nobody's going to knock this person down. This is a person who knows who they are. They're strong, they're abundant in their emotions, therefore they can help other people. When they're like this, it's like they're just tired of being disappointed. They're tired of being tired. And he's under the water, he's under the ocean. Instead of standing strong and firm in it, he's now under those waters. That means he could be easily, when you're in this mood, it's very hard to function because anything can set you off. The things that normally wouldn't. And it's not the things that, you can drop something and then lose your shit. It's not the things that did it, it's the people, and it's allowing the wrong energies in your life. And I feel like there's a Pisces that just kept over-giving, under-receiving, over-giving, under-receiving, until we are completely emotionally unbalanced back here. Again, it could be an energy that came into your life that was emotionally unavailable. I feel like there's a catalyst going on here, and maybe this is the Scorpio energy, this King of Cups reverse. What I'm really feeling is this is what was left with Pisces. Okay, what's on the Piscean's mind? Thank you, Erica, thank you. What is on the Piscean's mind? Tell me what is on the Piscean's mind. What is on the Piscean's mind? I love when tarot picks the cards, but usually they come flying at me. I'm going to be cut by one day. They come flying out fast there. Here we go. Look at the Devil and the Chariot reverse. This is the shit I'm talking about, guys. Devil and the Chariot reverse. Don't allow people who have their self-interest all first to stop you from your chariot. Get on your snail, Pisces. Yes, it's a snail. Get on your snail and move forward from these kind of energies. You could be related to these people. You could know these people. They could be your neighbors. They could be your coworkers. It could be your boss. And when you take stock, a lot of people come to tarot and look for love, and they start to realize, wait a minute, there's a lot of these energies going on around my life. I feel like you've gotten off path, and because you've gotten off path, we have a Page of Cups reverse on the table. And this isn't just love. This is a cycle we're talking about. This is, some people, go to a doctor to try to get help when there's no medicine that's gonna fix this. The only thing that can fix this is living your purposeful life, finding connection again, getting connected back to yourself. All right, so, okay, but that's not the card I was after. This is what it was, the Death card. Did you see how that flipped? That was amazing. Major arcana going on the top and the bottom. It's like your poles, if you look at this, North Pole, South Pole. There's a huge shift going on here. And you know what? This bullshit doesn't matter. The past is gone. It's over. King of Cups reverse. The Ten of Swords reverse is past. It's an old energy. It's old. It's allowing people to sit there and manipulate you or gaslight you and make you feel like you did something wrong because you have dreams to follow and they don't. Whatever this Ten of Swords reverse is, you are literally, the girl on this card is literally moving away from it. The only thing that matters is now. And what's now is the Death card and the Magician card. That's what I felt with that Page of Cups reverse onto the Queen of Wands. Look at this. Thank you, Martin. Thank you. Yeah, look at these cards. This is rebirth and transformation. The Magician does not come out just for anybody. This is a major manifester. And I think knowing that you are a major manifester, you have to be conscientious of your thoughts. Because you can manifest those King of Cups reverse. You want to keep manifesting this bullshittery? You will manifest this. If you think all you deserve and all you're ever going to get is this, then you're going to get this. If you think you're going to get this, you're going to get this. If you think you are this, you're going to get this. Do you see are you guys picking up what I'm putting down? When the Magician's here, it's a major manifester. So be careful where your thoughts lead you. And that's where that Devil energy that popped out. Because some people, if you're around the wrong people and you're around low vibe energies, you are so intuitive, Pisces. I mean, seriously, you're going to absorb that negative bullshit. And why absorb it and take it on if it's not even your karma to take on? I feel like it's just a death to all of that. I think people whittling you down is the death to that. And I think it's time to start putting your goals and your needs and your dreams and you first for a change. And then look at that. Look at all these new beginnings happening. Okay. Sorry, guys. Get off track. You know I get off track. Okay, what's in the near future? What is in the near future for the Pisceans? What is in the near future for the Pisceans? Near future for the Pisceans, please. Near future for the Pisceans. Near future for the Pisceans, please. Near future for the Pisceans. Moon reverse. I love it. Sun reverse. Four of Wands reverse. Ace of Pentacles reverse. This is the stuff you're leaving behind. Change is here. Now, does this mean a good change or a bad change? Well, it depends. Where were you on this wheel? Wheel of Fortune means a change is in the air, and there is definitely a change. We have the new moon on August 27th. They'll hold me to that. New moons are about new beginnings. It's a good time to start new projects, new businesses, new books, new whatever it is, okay? But it depends. Now, when a Wheel of Fortune pops up, where were you on this wheel? Were you at the top, constantly throwing people under the bus and constantly feeding yourself first, or were you at the bottom being thrown under the bus? That's what that energy means. There's a change coming. Depending on your wheel, it might run into your favor. And I feel like you were the one always thrown under the bus, because look in the hell we have going on over here. We got the Four of Wands reverse, the Sun reverse, and Ace of Pentacles reverse. This energy reminds me, whatever keeps getting offered and then pulled back that leaves you, the Sun reverse can actually be flat out depression and sadness and feeling unable to fix certain things, or you feel like you got too off track, or your life has just gone too long to fix it. Four of Wands reverse, it's affecting your home life. It's affecting your security within oneself. This Sun reverse is affecting, it's affecting where you call home and where you feel safe. And Ace of Pentacles reverses, it could be just a delay in what changes it all. And I feel with that Magician energy and that Death card is why this is going to happen. That's where we're going. We're going to take that Ace of Pentacles. We're going to run with it. Not walk with it. We're going to run with it. And this is amazing, because some people are going to be so surprised, especially if you have a hard time paying your rent today. Next year, you might be signing for a house. I mean, there's such a big change going on here. And it's all about not allowing, sorry, King of Cups, you have to go back to reverse. I don't know how I flipped them. It's not allowing people to manipulate you, not allowing people to tell you who you should be, Pisces. You know who you are and you know what you need to do. Moon reverse near future tells me that that is so true. Another major arcana, your card, and it's reverse. And guess what that is to me? It is the moon. I say it all the time. Moon reverse to me is the sun upright. Interchangeable energies. And the thing with the moon reverse, it's even more powerful, I think, than the sun, is because this is also about the mystery and the unknown and the magic of the moon. And we have that full moon. This is magical to me. This is kind of very magician-y energy, where this is happiness. And you guys know what the sun is, right? The moon is so much more than, I mean, it's just, you can't even put a real good, strong meaning. It's multiple meanings on this card. It's so intuitive. It's mysterious. I don't know. I love it. It's like your future. What's happening is kind of getting a handle on who has been keeping a Ten of Swords reverse in your life and doing something about it. And some of you, this is a big move. All right. How do the Pisceans see themselves? How do the Pisceans see themselves? How do the Pisceans see themselves here? How do the Pisceans see themselves? How do the Pisceans see themselves? How do the Pisceans see themselves, please? How do the Pisceans, there we go. The two, I love it. Two of Swords reverse, making a decision. I think the time of thinking is over, and to me, I'm getting a fire energy on this one. Two of Swords reverse is no longer ignoring, it's no longer allowing people to do what they've been doing to you. I don't know how else to say that, because we have a Ten of Swords reverse. Some people, this is about cheating. This is about disconnected kind of connections. This is about promising one thing but not delivering. This could be siblings trying to keep you under so they can shine. It could be bosses having you, there's a slew of stuff that Ten of Swords reverses. And I feel like for each and every one of you that's resonating with this, it's not just one person. Because if one person did this, I can guarantee you probably got at least a few more of this. This is about standing up for yourself and taking that blindfold off, because that Two of Swords is it's about seeing things for truly what they are. And it's ironic because what was below it was a Judgment reverse. You do see it how it is, but I think you guys may not want confrontation. You may not want to rock the boat. Let's not rock the boat. Let's just let narcissistic people have their way. That's a Judgment reverse. But I feel like you're going to flip all these cards because you have the Magician and the Death card. Yeah, there's a huge change coming in. Huge change. Thank you, Pamela. That is so sweet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My 1000th reading. Can you believe it? I say this a lot. When I started this channel, March 1st, 2021, I thought 5 people would watch me. I was actually really happy when I got 5 subscribers. So I'm blown away. I'm blown away that I'm still doing this, honestly. All right. Guys, I just put the card back. Gotta get another card. Two of Swords reversed was how you see yourselves, but I guess that happened for a reason. Let's get another one. How do the Pisceans see themselves? 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 Magical. You are magical. Virgo season, 8 of Pentacles. You're in a transformation. That's what I felt. I wish I said it. You guys would have been very, very impressed. No, the Moon reverse, I feel like you guys are a lot further along than you realize. That's what I wanted to say. This reminds me of that card too, 8 of Pentacles, because this is a masterpiece in the making. That's what this is about. See all those butterflies? This is a lot of internal. The Hermit is a Virgo card. The 8 of Pentacles is a Virgo card. And this is about working on oneself, working on one's energy, working on one's goals and dreams. And look what they turn into. And there's a cocoon still on her. And I feel like some of you are about to emerge into the beautiful butterfly that you really, really are. And so the 8 of Pentacles is slowly, and it's ironic because we had that snail when I split the deck, I can't even speak. What is that called? The Chariot. So in this deck, they put a snail there because it is very methodical energy, slowly but surely laying a strong groundwork for a whole new life. And so the 8 of Pentacles goes along with that. It's a very Knight of Pentacles. The Virgo energy is slow and meticulous and careful. And because, Virgos don't want to do it again, So that's what this season's about, is about getting real with yourself and getting real with the energies that are causing bullshittery and mindfuckery going on in your life. 8 of Pentacles is you are a beautiful work in progress, ready to emerge. So if you guys are feeling like, why am I still hung up on that person that happened in 1802? Or why am I allowing people? Oh my God, I'm like 54 and I'm still allowing people to get to me. You're a lot stronger than you actually know. And I feel like you're ready to emerge and you're going to surprise yourself, Pisces. All right, what's the energy coming in? The Pisceans don't see it coming. What's the energy coming in? The Pisceans. 4 of Cups reverse. I love it, I love it, I love it. And a Knight of Wands reverse. Stop allowing people to pull your strings. I see 2 things on this. The first feeling I got was I really feel like this was somebody else doing this to you. But 4 of Cups reverse tells me that you're no longer going to allow people to sit there and put you on hold. That feels like being put on hold, but this is also about putting yourself on hold. The Knight of Wands reverse is procrastination, not living up to one's expectations, somebody not living up to your expectations. Expectations is a very dangerous word because when you expect something, that's when you, even within oneself, it usually leads to disappointment because the expectation of getting what it is almost becomes illusionary or it's very hard to live up to expectations. It is. And that creates attachments. And if you have to live in the now, because you keep expecting, you're just going to stay here waiting. And then you don't even know what you're waiting for anymore. So I feel like maybe somebody had you waiting. Somebody could have put you on hold. Somebody could have put you on the back burner. Whatever this bullshit is, this Knight of Wands reverse, I don't feel like you're going to be around for it anymore. And I mean future. I don't mean what happened 3 months ago. I mean what's going to happen in 3 months. That's the most important. That's why we're doing this. It's not, let the past energy be here to teach us what we're no longer going to tolerate. Because I can tell you new love's coming in, but if this is our energy, well, you're going to get the same story playing out. So you want a new story, you want a new ending, right? So I feel like that's relationship. I wanted to say that. Within oneself, this is no longer putting yourself last, no longer putting what you need to do today, off until doing it in 6 months. So this Knight of Wands reverse is about getting your car moving again, putting yourself into drive and no longer waiting for an opportunity to come your way. It's about taking an opportunity and creating when one doesn't exist. That is the king, the Queen of Wands. Ooh, speaking of, on the bottom of the deck, yeah, the Page of Wands right there. Very, very cool. So you had 2 cards. Energy coming in is no longer taking it, no longer sitting there, no longer waiting for an opportunity to come. And you know what was below that is a Page of Wands. Doesn't that look like a Page of Swords, even with a big eye? I feel like there's this, every day is the first day of the rest of your life, but this is different. This energy is different. This energy coming in is, the only thing that would keep you up at night in 2 or 3 years is when you look back and think, if I didn't do this, if I stayed in this relationship, if I stayed in this job, if I stayed and let fear keep me from opening that business, I wouldn't have what I have today. It's those kind of things. It's like somebody who wins a lottery of $500 million. Do you know what probably keeps them up at night is, what if I didn't go to the gas station and buy that ticket? It's that kind of energy I feel that's going to keep you up in a couple years. This is the energy. Allow it to transform you. Allow it to take you where it needs to go. This is about being open to what's coming, the Two of Pentacles. It's about being open to new opportunities, no longer saying no, just saying yes. Now, if we're talking relationship, I always have to put this caveat. If it's a psychopath, if it's a hitchhiker, there are footnotes to these readings. If somebody's missing all but 1 tooth and they haven't showered in 6 months, I'm not talking about the next thing that comes along. I'm talking about this is within yourself and getting that fire lit under your Piscean ass, about no longer putting yourself on hold for really what would make you ultimately very happy. Okay, what is in the Piscean's emotions? What are, I should say. Terrible, you think English is my second language or something. What are, I love it. I like it. It's a lot though. I don't actually like cards in order. I don't know. I don't like that. I never like that. Where you flip a deck and then you don't shuffle it again and it's 1, 1, 1. But so I have mixed batch of emotions about this. When cards come out in succession, I don't want to see the cards. I don't want to know the cards. And I like tarot actually to pick the cards for me. So when cards come out like this, I could definitely see this is in your emotions. The Seven of Cups reverse is getting clear. And I love that this is more of a personal read rather than a relationship read, because this is about getting clear on your dreams. It's not one star, Pisces. There's no one purpose. Nobody's got one purpose. You have multiple purposes. That's the Two of Pentacles, like the Elon Musk. What would the world be like if he only had I'm just going to make this type of car and that's it? That's what, you have purposes constantly, or you would live a very boring life. So it's just saying it doesn't matter where you start, just pick something, do something, because it's about getting out of one's head and being clear what needs to be done today. And that I'm telling you, there's a Ten of Swords reverse here that's really encumbersome, I guess is the word. Okay, I'll take these. So we have a Three of Wands reverse. Because they flew out, I got to take them. Three of Wands reverse is no longer waiting. Remember what I said about creating an opportunity? No, don't let people put you on hold. If people have to be like, do I want to date Pisces? I'll let them know in 3 weeks. Oh, yeah, that offer already expired. If you have a friend that's just like you offer to do something, you're like, I don't know, and then you go and see that they did something with someone else. It's a one and done. The Queen of Swords has got to come up. That's when you got to teach people how to treat you. Don't give people who don't deserve it second chances. I'm not saying nobody, but people who don't deserve it, you're done with that. Three of Wands reverse, when it comes to a career, is don't put off till tomorrow what can be done today. Don't expect you have to have it all figured out today. But it's the tiniest movements and changes in our lives that make the biggest events. Even if it's about losing weight, it's not like you have to start walking 5 miles or run 5 miles or a marathon. It's about walking to the street light and back. I have a friend that runs marathons, and how she started was she would run from, what do you call it? I'm telling you, I think English is my second language. Street light to street light. So she would run from one street light to the next, and then she would walk 3. And she worked her way up into, she does marathons all the time. It's the smallest changes that make the biggest and lasting you want something that's going to last, right? So don't go and think everything's got to be cut out, this relationship and this job and these friends. It's the tiniest things. And what is that? It's about self-respect. It's about no longer allowing people to make you feel like shit, because this is here. Well, who is this? Empress reverse and Ace of Cups reverse. Who did this? I mean, this is interesting enough. Look at these cards with the butterflies and the transformation going on here. This is you giving all your energy out, right? And I feel like you've had people that just take it and be like, it's like not even like a thank you, or it's kind of like you're there and they just assume you're going to be there. And I feel like this is being drained. That's what that looks like to me. Ace of Cups reverse, your cup is completely empty because it's completely tapped out, because it hasn't been full in a long time. This is about trying to figure out how to get that back, because an Empress reverse showed up. And remember, all of these cards can be flipped. But I'm just not a tarot reader that can just say, I'm only going to read reversals, because this is somebody's life. And I can sit there and tell you, yeah, your life is perfect, but you wouldn't be here watching me, I don't think. Maybe it is perfect. But, it's like, it doesn't do you any good for me to sit there and tell you what's not true. This can be completely feeling unable to change one's circumstances, maybe around money, maybe around your purpose, maybe in your relationship, feeling defeated before you can even try. Seeing the problem harder than it really is. I'm not saying it's not hard, but if you see it too hard, it makes it very, very hard to even get the motivation to do something about it. I think you've had people just tap everything out of you, honestly. I think you've had bosses take advantage. I think you've had family members, lovers, whatever. This is a need to now nurture yourself. And I feel like some of you Pisceans have been doing that. Maybe you've been doing that and you're already getting here with these cards. And some people are just going into that cocoon into healing. Oops, I flipped it. Some people are going into that cocoon to find out what really matters and what doesn't, and doing something about it. But don't allow people to make you feel like this. I feel like somebody has made a Piscean feel like this. And that is so wrong. It's just so wrong. I mean, I don't know. Ace of Cups reverse and Empress reverse. This is when you go and get on medication because the people around you should be on medication. I mean, if you were with me, I'd be like, raise your hand if you know somebody like that, somebody who should be diagnosed with something, and because you're around them, you're the one who needs help because they don't get it. That's what that feels like, Empress reverse and Ace of Cups reverse. So all of that is in your emotions. Getting clear on what needs to get done, but almost feeling defeated before you begin. And I feel like it has something to do, like I said, it could be a relationship that was the catalyst, but something to do is I can't even speak. It's going to affect your money in a big, big way. Let the energy come in, because how you see yourself is a magician right here, the reason for the reading. You see it's really interesting, these tarot spreads, because you see yourself working on yourself, but what you don't realize is what's going to come out of that cocoon is a magician. It's actually really, really amazing. All right, what's the outcome here? What is the outcome here? What is the outcome here? If you are cross-watching, Debbie, it's hard to cross-watch because, it depends. Is the Sag watching tarot? Because you might find yourself the main story. It's very, very hard. All right, what is the outcome here? What is the outcome? Okay, Nine of Swords popped out. One more. What's the outcome for the Pisceans? Which is Gemini. We have Gemini here too. Did you guys see how that's flipped? Again, with the Page of Cups reversed. At the bottom of the clarifying deck, we have the Page of Cups reversed. Somebody's got this in their life. That devil, that female devil, and we have a Queen of Swords reversed. And I don't like to sit there and say it's a woman, it's a man. I feel like somebody's got a super critical woman in their life. I'm telling you. That's just the feeling I'm getting. 7 of Wands. Now this card kept flipping. I can't sit there and tell you exact if it was this or if it was this. But I can tell you one thing. 7 of Wands is about getting a lot of attention. And I feel like for somebody that's in a 9 of Swords and a 10 of Swords reverse, similar energies going on here. it might make you uncomfortable getting attention. It might make you uncomfortable being on the receiving end instead of the giving end. Because remember, this Ace of Cups reverse tells me I'm speaking to a Pisces that is okay with giving, might be a little uncomfortable with receiving going on here. So this Seven of Wands is about fighting for yourself. It's about defending yourself. Some of you Pisceans need to stand up for yourself, honestly. The Queen of Swords reverse could be you having your guard down, allowing the bullshittery to come into your life that keeps you in a Ten of Swords reverse. And all your energy is thinking about, man, I should have said this, or I should have done this. Why didn't I do that? Or relationships of being like, why did I hold on? Why am I still thinking of this person? It's thoughts running in the head. If thoughts are running in your head, it's very hard to get into the actual practicality of how a change could even happen, you know? So I feel like the Queen of Swords reverse is, honestly, I think this is what needs to happen on so many levels. Queen of Swords upright, and I said that in the very beginning. In fact, look at this. It looks like, I never noticed that because I said that in the beginning. Two of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords. These two people come out and you got a happy life. You really do. Because the Queen of Swords feels safe enough to try any business adventure, any relationship. And when the Queen of Swords is out, nobody's going to take advantage of you. And there's so much self-respect that people will tend to respect you. And with respect comes like and admiration. Because you know what you deserve and what you don't deserve, and you have no problem speaking your mind. And the Two of Pentacles says, you know, you feel safe enough, because this feels actually very masculine energy. Your masculine energies are actually safe enough to figure out what the hell is this? For you, and each of you, it's going to be different. Some people, this is starting a business. Some people, it's about going back to school. Some people, it's about going for that promotion at work, or even going to work. Some people haven't worked in a while, you know, if you stayed home. This is about tapping into your inner magic, your inner powers, and allowing that masculine energy to take care of your feminine energy is what I'm really, really feeling. So yeah, the Queen of Swords reverse, she was reverse, but she was here. And I love, next to her was Lady Justice, same, both Libra energy. That's why I actually feel Virgo season is going to be so good for so many people, because this is about getting real with yourself and with people. And Seven of Wands was the outcome there. It's about getting real with people, and it's learning to say no. No, you can't walk all over me. No, if you are going to ghost me, I will haunt you. That's what a Queen of Swords would say, honestly. If you think you can ghost me, you bitch, you better believe I'm going to be haunting you, because I'm going to care so little. The next time I see you, you're going to have to introduce yourself to me. That's how much I'm going to push you out of my energy. That is what gets needed here. All right. Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords reverse. Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords reverse. Moving on from that. I think somebody's just, and this doesn't feel like a relationship. It feels like it started in a family setting, and then a friendship setting, and then we might have been married to someone like this. That's what this feels like. Two of Pentacles, Ten of Swords reverse. What is the Two of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords reverse? Pisceans have the sweetest energy, but some people, they just feel like you could be a dumping ground because they might be, it seems like a Piscean can be the dumping ground for the people who are afraid to dump where their problems, where they need to dump them. So I apologize for these messages. I need a drink of this delicious blueberry coffee. 1 second. Okay, we are back. Okay, what Two of Pentacles, one more time. I'm very superstitious, as you can. All right, Two of Pentacles, influenced by the Ten of Swords reverse. Two of Pentacles, influenced by the Ten of Swords reverse for the Pisceans. Okay, what is this card? What is it? Strength reverse. Gotta stand up for yourself. You have to stand up for yourself. That's what I'm feeling. You want that job, go get that job. You want that promotion, you go get that promotion. You want to start that business, go start that business. Be who you are. If you're gay, be gay. If you're straight, be straight. Own who you are, accept who you are, and nothing less. Don't allow people to tell you who you are and what you like, because they will. And I'm telling you, it's going to work in their favor with the Strength reverse. And it's going to put you in a Nine of Swords because it's all the wouldas, shouldas, couldas. I could have said this. I could have done this. Don't live your life with those. You know, be exhausted at the end of your life because you know, you're checking off boxes one by one. What is this Magician here? Reason for the reading, the Magician energy. What is this? Magician energy here. What is the Magician energy going on? Reason for the reading. Jesus, Pisces. I love that the Queen of Wands is here. Once again, she was at the bottom of the main deck, or when I flipped it. Yeah, Six of Wands reversed, the Fool reversed. But, that's great. That's great. I feel like this is what is the Magician energy coming out within yourself. This is where you've been. The Fool reversed, the fear of success. I think some of you have a fear of success. I said it. I'm not taking it back. I think some of you are afraid of being in that limelight because the Seven of Wands is the outcome. So some of you are like, I'm really good with being a wallflower. No, I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think being wherever you are in your life, I don't think you're getting the recognition you deserve. I don't think you're getting the money you deserve. And it's the fear of being like this. Oops, now the Fool just flew out of my hand. So with this, see this Six of Wands right here, this is about attention and success. This is people sitting there saying, man, that was so great what you did at work. Or, you know why I feel like it was reversed? Because there was some point in your life where you did something really good and somebody really criticized you. It could have been in school. You could have been 6 years old and made your family a drawing. Something you did and got seriously cut through, criticized, and you learned to say, whatever I'm doing good, I'm going to keep it back. I know I want that, but I'm safe back here. I'm safe. If people can't see it, they can't criticize it, right? So that's where I feel like is the Six of Wands reverse. And that's the Magician is getting that inner confidence. It's getting that inner confidence back. And look at, because this came out with it, with all the cards that flew out. Hierophant. And this is the shit of it. I think I'm speaking to someone who's actually mastery level and what they do. Or there's something that you do that nobody knows about. Mastery level that can actually make you a lot of money. This is being a guide for other people. This is being a healer and a teacher and things like this, right? Eight of Wands is about no longer holding yourself back. Eight of Wands is just let it fly and let's see what happens, right? Ten of Wands reverse is dropping the burden around the Eight of Wands and the fear and what? And getting on the Chariot. That's the energy coming in. And I think some people might be very, very uncomfortable with that. So yeah, let's see. All of that came out on the Magician. Isn't that crazy? And the Queen of Wands is like, yep, she's over here. I think that's the energy really the Pisceans are getting into. That's all of that represents a Queen of Wands energy. It's a go-getter energy. And this is when you're in that Queen of Wands energy and the Magician energy and the Empress upright energy, that's where you want love. That is where you want to find a mate. Because if you are in a full reverse energy, you're only going to attract this kind of energy. Somebody who's a freaking mess. This is somebody who may not be able to hold down a job or money and they don't know what they want and they're emotionally unavailable, yet they expect so much. They're all over the place and they're going to make you all over the place. So for you to know what you want and know who you are, it makes seeing these people like that Queen of Swords, you're going to see those people from a far distance and avoid them like the plague, you know? And oh, look at the King of Pentacles. I feel like this, if you're here for love, this is who you're going to attract, but you only attract it when you're like this. This is a really good fisherman. The reason for the reading, the Magician energy, because it's the Queen of Wands. It's the Queen of Wands with the Magician. It's very charismatic energy. You're going to pull people towards you because you don't need them. You don't need people to complete you, Pisces. You were completed in your mother's womb like however many years ago. You want somebody to complement your life. You don't need somebody to come in to fix you or complete you. You're just fine the way you are. What's the King of Cups reversed in the past? What's the King of Cups reversed in the past? What's the King of Cups reversed in the past for the Pisceans? What is it? And the Nine of Pentacles reversed. And some of you, this is lacking the confidence. I really want it, but I'm afraid to speak up. Or I hung in there so long and gave everything I had to somebody who never appreciated it. Could be a job, a lover, a father, whatever this is. I feel like it was a pattern going on. I'll overgive and hopefully they'll give me a little bit. And I feel like Those days are over. We have a Two of Wands and Ace of Pentacles, and we're going to revisit that with the Page of Swords, Eight of Swords reversed. There's a huge change coming in. All right, what's the Death card on the Piscean's mind? Death card on the Piscean's mind over here. What's the Death card on the Piscean's mind? What's the Death card on the Piscean's mind? Death card on the Piscean's mind. The Queen of Cups. I love that. Cancerian energy. I think it's time to find out what it is you really love. What it is about yourself that you feel like you had to hide away. Queen of Cups is, and that's the Cancerian energy. There's a reason why she has such a massive chalice on her lap. It's because whoever gets it, it's a lot of discernment. This is healing, this is nurturing, but whoever gets this cup has to really earn it. It's pulling yourself back and let people, if you're here for a relationship, this is about pulling yourself back and let people be who they say they're going to be before you give them the title of it. Like whoever came into your life like this, you thought they were like this, you gave them the title like they're a King of Cups, but look at his head's cut off. You know, before you know it, you're like this and you're pulled underneath with him. The Queen of Cups is like, I'm not going to change who I am, but I'm not just going to jump into anything. I'm not going to give everything I have just to get like breadcrumbs back. I just feel like on a relationship, that's what I feel. On your mind, I do feel like a Piscean. If you're here for love, I do feel like a strong love is coming. But I'm really being urged to not focus on that because you're not going to appreciate it or be able to like, I don't know. I just feel like it has to come from this energy. You have to be in this energy to appreciate what this is. Because if it comes in and you're not ready for it, you're still going to be looking for someone like this because this is what you're familiar to. You're familiar with somebody using you or breadcrumbing you. And if somebody comes in and gives you really what you deserve, it might actually scare you. You know, it might be too much. It might be too much energy. So it's kind of like pulling yourself back to find out what it is that makes you happy. And that's where I feel like the whole purpose and the focus on the career and on your goals have to come into play. What is the moon reverse in the near future, Piscean energy? The moon reverse. I think that, I'm telling you, the new moon this month is going to be so powerful. If you guys do new moon rituals, I've never really done them, but yeah, might be a good time to start. What's that? What is the Piscean, the new moon? The moon. I said the new moon. It's the moon in the near future. Sorry, guys. I'm all over. Seven of Swords, Aquarian energy. Seven of Swords is not always what it appears. Well, that's part of the... Give me one more card there. The moon and the Seven of Swords. Why the Seven of Swords? Why the Seven of Swords? And the seven. 7 up and 7 down equals nothing. I think the moon reverse is seeing something clearly, right? I mean, that goes without... You know, the Seven of Swords, this is a person. It's probably this King of Cups reverse because this entire line usually is connected. So it's somebody who thinks they can sneak back in. I'm sure some of you have that story where somebody's going to come back in. Maybe a lover. It's probably somebody, it could be a friend or family member, somebody who you probably already cut them out. Seven of Wands reverse, I just don't think. I think you see them with that moon reverse. Seven of Wands reverse is not allowing somebody back in, no longer fighting for this relationship or defending it. It's protecting oneself at this point. Now going into the money side of it with the moon reverse, I think some Pisceans are having a double like whammy. I think it's being waken up to these kind of energies, but it's also being you're waking up to yourself. It's like this awakening, the spiritual, maybe you're in an ascension process. But this is about working smarter, not harder. See, here's the positive aspect of a Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords means you don't have to have it all figured out. This Aquarian energy, it borrows from that King of Swords. And the King of Swords it's good enough to be clear on what you want and then make those small changes to get it. He doesn't have all 7 swords. He's going to go back. The story, traditionally in tarot, from what the books say is he goes one by one. He sneaks into a camp and he takes the sword so they can't be used against him. I can't speak. So this is about outsmarting your opponent. This is about using your intelligence over, instead of getting angry. It's about, it's about the wit. It's thinking smarter, not harder kind of card. And so Seven of Wands reverse, that's funny because that's what this feels like. It's almost taking the high ground I don't know. It's such a rich card, actually. I'm guilty of it too, because as soon as I see this, I'm like, oh, you got some snake going on here. And a lot of times, even in the tarot mystical moments, they put a snake on it. But it's actually, there's a huge positive side to a Seven of Swords that really doesn't get talked about enough. And like I said, I'm guilty of that as well. But this is about, if you have a big goal, break it down into smaller goals. Like I said, if it was about losing weight, you wouldn't just go and cut everything out of your diet. It would just be, let's just take a walk around the block for right now. It's about making these small changes that do the biggest impacts. And whatever this is for you, the near future is your sign. It's reverse. It's getting clear on what needs to get done. And I feel like you're just no longer with these cards. Sorry, it's a mess. Next to that is a Four of Cups reverse and a Knight of Wands reverse, which means you're not going to waste any more time thinking of what needs to get done. I feel like you're just going to go into it. No, you're not waiting for permission to be happy. You're just going for it. What is this Eight of Pentacles? How you see yourself? Work in progress. Everybody is. But I feel like what's coming out is something pretty magical with the Magician next to it. What is the Eight of Pentacles? How Pisceans see themselves? Eight of Pentacles, how Pisceans see themselves. And the Queen of Wands reverse. Don't. Queen of Wands reverse is, again, is very, it's listening to other people too much. Oh, did I lose connection? I don't know. Let me see, is this still live? I'm gonna keep going because it might be fixed. I don't know if I lost connection. Did you guys, I don't know, did it lose connection? Did it? I'll wait before I keep going. Because I saw my computer just went white. I hope I didn't. Did I lose connection? I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going because, oh good, you're still here? Oh good. It's probably my computer. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to keep going because even if it would be, once it goes out of live, it'll be fine. So the Queen of Wands reverse is no longer letting people tell you who you are. It's no longer being afraid to be who you are. I say this a lot. If you watch my channel, you know what I'm going to say. So the cat on the card is somebody who doesn't care that she's got a cat. And in today's world, you wouldn't really understand the significance of that. But when tarot was created in, what was it, the 1500s, people would have got killed for having a black cat. They really would have. People did get killed for having a black cat. So when they created this card, this is somebody who says, I don't give a shit that I have a black cat. And you know what? I'm going to put it on the front of my freaking card. And I'm not even going to put it in the center. I'm going to mess with all you OCD people. I'm going to make it a little sideways. This is somebody who's just, she presses it. It's almost like a Hierophant reverse when she's upright. She's not going along with the game. She's not going along with the show. She's going to live the life on her own terms. And that is what makes her desirable. It has nothing to do with the way she looks. It's because the confidence that she exudes, people are just believe her. So you go into this energy and you go for that promotion, you will get that promotion. Trust me. You go in and you tell them why you would be a good fit. They will believe you. But if you go in like this and you're like, well, I really want it, but you know, Larry down the street, he hasn't worked in 10 years, but I think he would be a better fit. No. That's having your head down. Be proud of who you are. But I have to go but I have to go with the way the card came out. It came out reverse. Eight of Pentacles. And some of you, this is feeling like, I just feel like it's just people have put you in this position. I really do. All right. What is this? Knight of Wands reverse and the Four of Cups reverse. The energy coming in to influence this read. Knight of Wands reverse. What is it? Oh, we got a lot. Ace of Swords, Page of Wands reverse, and the Six of Cups. I'm telling you, you guys have new love here. You do. You really do. Ace of Swords. This is new coming in. Six of Cups, Scorpionic energy. Maybe by Scorpio season. I'm not a big believer in psychic timing over here, but you know. Six of Cups and Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords comes out as rare as the Devil and the Magician. Those three cards are kind of like hit and miss. But you know what I noticed? They do all come out together in the same read. So we have a Six of Cups, and I feel like this is coming, the energy coming in. Now, what did I say about the love for you lovers out here? If you don't know how beautiful you are or how handsome you are, if this energy comes in and says, ma'am, Pisces, I've never met anyone like you, This person would be like, oh, no, this is an old dress. And you would point out every flaw you have. And that is too much on any new relationship, you know? That would be too much on anybody. If she's like this and somebody says, man, you're hot, she's like, I know. You know, she wouldn't say that, but I think she would smile. I think she, you know, she's not someone that's going to tell you you're wrong. Let me tell you that. She's very, very confident. Page of Wands reverse. I really feel like this is why the whole reading's really happening. Some of you, this is a relationship. Some of you, this is a new business. Some of you, this is a job. You're going to talk yourself out of it. You're going to talk yourself out of this relationship. You're going to talk yourself out of a promotion's going to come. You're going to tell yourself why you shouldn't do it. You're going to tell yourself why you shouldn't go back to school. Don't do that. Have faith. Have faith in yourself. Two of Pentacles at the center of the whole wheel going on here. It's about being open to new opportunities. And I have a feeling I'm speaking to someone that might be not comfortable. Not that you're afraid, but not comfortable with that. Because you may be like, well, I know where I'm at, and I'm not exactly happy, but I don't want to be worse than I am. So I don't want to go for what would make me happy. That's settling. That's like a bill collector, you know? I'm sure the government always goes through that trying to get their money back with student loans, you know? It's kind of like at some point, they're just like, okay, you owe $800,000, I'll take $30. Okay, government would never say that. But you know, or a bill collector, they really want their full money, but after such a long time, they know they're not gonna get it, so they're gonna take so much less than they're owed just to be done with it. That's what I feel like somebody did here with their life, or in their job, or in their relationships. It's like, I really want this, but I don't want to be worse than I am, so I'll just take the bear. I think those days are over, Pisces. Okay, Seven of Cups reverse. I know this is a mess. This is what I'm going to do, because you actually had a lot of cards come out in placement since creating a disaster over here. So in your emotions are these four cards. All four came out together, and I said I'm not a big fan of, like, you know, you'll never see my readings like that where you shuffle and then leave it and then flip. I don't know. I don't know. I have this thing about that. So these four came out together, but I do feel like they're supposed to come out together. In fact, these look very much alike, don't they? The coloring on these cards. Very, very much alike. So in your emotions is a Seven of Cups reverse, Three of Wands reverse, Ace of Cups reverse, and an Empress reverse. These are great. This is about getting clear of why this shit is happening. It's funny. It's like, oh yeah, this is the bullshittery, and this is getting clear on that. Okay, tell me, let's go here first. Let's clarify the Ace of Cups reverse and the Empress reverse. Okay, Page of Wands, Two of Wands. It's decision time, Pisces. What are you going to do? I'm telling you, it's a big opportunity. It's a big opportunity coming that's going to change your life. But it's not going to change your life if you don't take it. That's the thing. You want something different, but you may not want to necessarily do something different to get it. You want to do the same thing and get a different result, and that's just not how it goes. It's been leading into a Temperance reverse. But below that, we have a Four of Pentacles reverse, releasing the imbalance that's creating this Ten of Swords reverse. But what's below that? A Two of Cups and a Knight of Swords. I'm telling you, you got something new coming in. New love, a new job offer. Some of you, it's both. But I feel, honestly, where we're at is this Two of Wands. If it's a new love offer, I don't know if you're going to trust to take it. If it's a new job, you're going to not maybe have the confidence to go for it. That's why I said you have to get in this energy before it comes. Because you're in this energy, you're going to be very, very happy with the results. Okay, tell me about this. I think that's pretty much what that was. But Seven of Cups reverse and the Three of Wands reverse. Seven of Cups reverse and the Three of Wands reverse. Scorpio and Aries here. In the emotions for Pisceans, what is that? And that was at the bottom of the deck where we started. It's you reverse. Page of Cups reverse if you're watching this reading and you're very, 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 very happy with your current situation and relationship and job, this is not your reading. I can tell you that. This is not your reading. I'm reading for somebody who's not very happy, but they've been settling at this level. And a change, an opportunity is coming in to pull you out of that. An offer's coming in. Now, I don't feel like this is just a whole bunch of money. I'm just not a reader where I'm going to sit there and say, yeah, you got a ton of money coming at your feet. That is not the real world. And lovers won't come to your lazy boy recliner. This is about a change in your mindset to get out of your comfort zone, to not to be okay if you fail and be okay if you fall, because at least you tried. It's worse if you don't try, and then you never know, right? Page of Cups reverse is telling me it's leading to a Temperance reverse. Some of you, are you waiting for a message that isn't coming? Are you waiting for a promotion that hasn't happened? Are you waiting for somebody to apologize that hasn't happened? This energy is saying, don't wait. That doesn't matter. If the person who's supposed to call you didn't, you don't want them, those kind of bastards anyway. If that promotion didn't show up, maybe they didn't know you wanted it. You know, this is about not waiting and taking an opportunity. That Three of Wands reverse. One more card. Why the Page of Cups reverse? Why the Page of Cups reverse for the Pisceans? Why the Page of Cups reverse for the Pisceans? Why the Page of Cups reverse for the Pisceans? Yep, Knight of Swords reverse. Getting real. I like that. That's what I feel is the Knight of Swords reverse. Whatever you've been doing, I feel like this is you right here. See that horse? Yeah, that's you. See his eyes? He's exhausted. And see this? And the Knight of Swords and this Gemini card. See, this is the mind. This is how this card works. This is the mind. This is the body. The mind is racing 1,000 miles per hour. The body can't keep up. And because of that, the horse is really, really tired. So the best, if this was somebody, you would say, hey, take a break and, collect yourself. That's what the Knight of Swords reverse is. It's collecting oneself. The horse is down that says, okay, I need a break. I need a vacation. I need to pull myself away from this because I have to figure why do I feel like I need to be on this merry-go-round? Because I'm not happy there. Page of Cups reverse. And that is where the clarity starts to happen. And because the clarity happens, that's when we no longer wait for a ship to come in, because let's get real, she's got a ship, she's got options. And whatever she's been waiting for, she doesn't even belong there anymore. She's outgrown her past. She's outgrown her present. What she needs is something different than she's ever been doing. And that's the energy that I feel like the Pisceans is really going into, which leads us to the outcome card. We have the Nine of Swords and the Seven of Wands here. Feeling judged. That's probably why we remember this came up. Six of Wands reverse and the Fool reverse is fear of maybe failing. I almost feel like it might be a fear of success because, well, we might have to maintain that. Nine of Swords, feeling watched, feeling judged, feeling criticized, whatever this is. Yeah, and the Seven of Wands is really fighting for what you want. And some of you, this is a new relationship. See, he's got love tattooed all over him. I love his mustache, though. It looks like he ties ladies to train tracks with that curly little mustache. Anyway, this could be about love, but I feel like this is about you saying, fuck it. I'm going for it. I mean, really, what do you have to lose? You have everything to gain at this point. All right, Nine of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Nine of Swords and the Seven of Wands. What is this? And the outcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you guys are having a great, great day. My 1000th read, I can't believe it. Okay. Nine of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Nine of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Ten of Cups reverse. There you are. Piscean card. Ten of Cups reverse. But I want to say that is what, what that feels like is, I don't think my family's going to agree with this. Ten of Cups reverse. What are people going to think? See all the eyes? This feels like being judged by people. That's what it feels like, being worried about the judging and what people are going to think about this. All right, Seven of Wands. I mean, Leo energy. Do you think this guy cares? I don't think so. I think he's breaking free from his safety zone because the safety zone has kind of been, that safety net has kind of been keeping him back. All right, tell me about, one more card here. Why the Ten of Cups reverse on the Nine of Swords? Ten of Cups reverse on the Nine of Swords. Ten of Cups reverse on the Nine of Swords. And the Six of Swords. Moving on. Some of you, if you're waiting on somebody to become free, I wouldn't wait. Because watching somebody be in a family that's not you is painful. I want to say that because of with certain cards out here. So don't wait for somebody to be free. Do what you need to do for you today. If that person can catch up, then they'll catch up. If they don't, they were never for you, Pisces. Either way, you're energetically. This is important because physically, I think some of you have moved on. But because at the center of the reading, we had a Ten of Swords reverse. Let's not forget that. The center of the reading, wherever I buried him. It's buried. Center of the reading, the very second card out was a Ten of Swords reverse. It's about, that was what was keeping you from leaving all kinds of shit, going towards something new. Six of Swords is the card of moving to calmer waters, but I feel like it's just movement, period. It's about allowing yourself to dream big and then going for it, you know? The Six of Swords, Seven of Wands, it's about going towards love. It's about not caring what people think. You have to do what's best for you. And man, it's about not pleasing these bastards anymore, whoever this is in your life. King of Swords reverse. All right. Tell me, Seven of Wands and Six of Swords here. Seven of Wands and the Six of Swords here. What is that? Seven of Wands and the Six of Swords for the Pisceans. Seven of Wands and the Six of Swords. Three of Pentacles. I think there's a Piscean. I think, and I'm real careful about saying this because I think, sorry, I had to get my computer going again. I think some of you, now don't get me wrong, tarot makes everything sound easy. I get that. It does. It says, yep, leave that relationship, go here. Leave that job and go here. Life isn't like that. It really isn't. And each and every one of you know that to be true. But I can tell you one thing, because I feel it all over this reading. What the energy is trying to pull you to go towards people that want to build you up, not tear you down. In life, building up, it takes a lot more energy, and it's harder to build things up. But it takes seconds to tear people down, or buildings and bombs and things like that. It takes seconds, right? But then it takes years to rebuild cities. This Three of Pentacles is about going to people who see an investment in you. I think you're somewhere where somebody's not seeing your true investment. And I feel like part of that could be you've been hiding the best part because somebody didn't like it a long time ago and you've been hiding it away. Whatever it is, I don't think you're going to hide it anymore. And some of you, this is about a love relationship that's coming in that's going to see the best in you, and it's going to lend you that courage and strength to find it within yourself. So whatever this is on your way to the 10. Wherever you've been, it's been a 10 of Cups reverse. You know? So did it pause? Oh, it's still live? I don't know. Did it pause? I hope it didn't. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. I don't have 100,000 subscribers. I get subscribers very slowly over here. I'm not one of those readers. No. It's my 1,000th read, Cloud. But thank you so much. I might get it in like 5 years. Let's be honest. All right. Six of Swords, 10 of Cups reverse though. Yeah, I think this is what you're moving away from. Whatever the 10 of Cups reverse was for you. Is this a relationship? Is this a job? Is this a family member? Is it being worried about standing up to people? You don't have to stand up for them. You just don't have to deal with them, you know? You really don't. And even if you're related, you have to create boundaries of law. If somebody's making you feel a certain type of way and it's not good, a boundary's got to go up. It has to. Because it's too much of this energy of Four of Cups. It's your own happiness at stake. And Judgment is here to fix the wrongs that have been done. That's what I feel. The Temperance reverse, this is divine intervention. So that relationship you didn't get, Pisces, it probably would have made you miserable. That job you didn't get, or whatever you're in, there's something that's going to pay you your worth. I do feel like there was a huge divine intervention that came along to wake you up to say, hey, you didn't get this, but there's some other things that you really need to start waking up to, because King of Pentacles, you're standing on a gold mine here, you know? So I feel like whatever was the last thing, that last disappointment, it was probably the best thing to happen to you, because it really puts you into a different zone, a different path. I don't know if you would have been on if that didn't come along. It puts you in this energy. And it's not that it just came along, it was always within you. You just now are waking up to your own power, being able to be who you truly are. Because everybody in this world has a gift to apply. And if everybody did, the world would be a perfect place. But so many people live in their lives by fear. And just a few don't care. And it's the few that you know who they are. I feel like this is about waking up to who you really are. And some of you, this is about going towards love that you've been putting off. I'm telling you, there's a new relationship here, but there's something with a lot of money going on. So, either way, when the new opportunity comes, don't shy it away. Don't be afraid. Don't, own it. Be thankful. I feel like it's honestly this energy. I feel like you've been wrong so many times with this Temperance reverse that something's coming in to maybe even right the wrongs of the past. A relationship coming in to balance all the ones that, that went screwy on you, or a job offer. So something good, something divinely intervening coming in here But don't shy away from it, Pisces. I think you would really, I don't know. I think it could do wonders because I really think it's going to put you like this. And I don't think you'd be even watching tarot at all because you're going to be very, very in sexy times probably. All right, my Pisceans, thank you so much for watching me. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Friday, yep, doing a live energy check-in, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. See what new is coming in. And then, yes, we're going to do that on Friday. Sundays are the bonus reads. But thank you, thank you, thank you. And tomorrow, I guess I'll do my 1001 reading. I'll still be here. So, yeah, thank you so much. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day and week. All right, thanks, Pisces. Take care.